I'm Tamer Hassanein. I work with Zong Mobile Payments. A couple of months ago, a good friend of mine introduced me to Nick Gonzalez. You may actually know Nick as one of the earlier employees at TechCrunch, the tech blog. So if you've actually read it, you've probably read some of his articles. So Nick, along with his co-founder Shashi, created a company based in Dubai called newburyven. And what newburyven aims to do is connect advertisers with their online audience. At its core, newburyven is an Arabic media company, and their goal is to reinvent and reimagine how people think about online advertising and content in the MENA region. So just to give you some context on the market and the opportunity for newburyven, over the last 10 years, the number of users connected to the internet has increased by 1,800%. So roughly 70 million people today are online in the MENA region. The expectation is that there will be about 125 million connected by 2014. Much more interesting than that, actually, is the expectations for growth in the online advertising market. So the spending today is roughly $100 million. It's going to get up to about 400 million 4 or 5 years from now. In terms of that growth relative to traditional advertising, it's going to be about 5 or 6 times faster than the billboards and the things that anyone who lives or has visited the MENA region is familiar with, as traditional advertising methods. So, what are the problems in the market? Today, there's a huge gap in terms of the quality between English and Arabic language content. The Arabic content is predominantly sectioned into a few different head categories, if you will, with most of the information being delivered in a forum type of style. And I personally have not used a forum in the last 10 years simply because it's user unfriendly, which obviously will slow growth and slow traffic to websites. So that coupled with the somewhat inefficient system for delivering advertisement and connecting users with advertisers has created this opportunity for newburyven. Newburyven is a connected media network that aims to reimagine, reinvent the digital media and advertising experience in the MENA region. They have a 3-pronged approach to their business. So one aspect of it is the media side, basically delivering high-quality editorial content through their publisher network. The second aspect of the business is the creative side, so working with some of the biggest advertisers in the Middle East and a lot of the brands that you're very familiar with here in creating very high-impact, very attractive creative advertisements. The third part of newburyven's business is then the portfolio of content properties and applications. So the first one they're launching is going to be out in early January. I'm personally super excited about it. I'm sure they're actually much more excited than I am. But it's kind of a very unique approach to connecting television viewers socially, both on the web and through their mobile telephones. newburyven is actually a very young company. It's only been around for about 8 months, but the traction that they have managed to gain is outstanding. So on the media side, they have a number of exclusive deals with huge publishers, Hatchetfield Apache, Condé Nast, Gawker Media, Federated Media, CBS Interactive. They also have partnerships with some of the biggest agencies, the media agencies, the advertisers who work with Chanel, Gucci, Cadillac, Dell, BMW, and a whole slew of other fantastic brand names. On the creative side, they have put together a number of campaigns for Chanel, for Abu Dhabi Media Company, for Fly Dubai, and they have a number of other projects in the works right now under development. They've also developed a very unique set of ads that are interactive enough to get a user's attention, but not offensive in the way that a lot of pop-ups have traditionally been in the region. On the content side, newburyven has developed a killer Arabic and English social app for the web and for mobile. It's an internal beta. It's going to be launching at the beginning of 2011. This is part of a strategic deal with Abu Dhabi Media Company and is ultra strategic to Nervora's plans in general. On the operational side, they've grown from 2 to 8 people since July. They had their biggest revenue day actually last week, and will most likely exceed their revenue targets by a significant amount for the year, which is remarkable considering the company is, just 8 months old now. Nick and Shashi are two incredibly intelligent young entrepreneurs. It's been actually a privilege for me to act as a sounding board, to just bounce ideas off of each other, and certainly to talk to as many people as are interested to hear about Nervora. And I absolutely look forward to continuing our relationship and, hopefully making Nervora a tremendous success in the region.